Pokemon Sword is rated E for everyone by the ESRB. Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Sword Blind. In this episode we're going to start off with a post-production sequence here of a series of Pokemon that I've caught, evolved, and traded during the process of the Crown Tundra. This is all done after the events of episodes 1 through 15, so this is all recent. We catch Pokemon like Smoochum, the male Nidoran, Aerodactyl. We're going to be catching Lileep, Tyrunt, Dratini, and Beldum. And then we'll get into some of the evolutions. And the reason why I'm doing all this post-production with audio is so that I can explain the correct levels of evolving these Pokemon. The Pokemon that I've caught are all at around level 60 or so, unless I bred some. So, there's a bit of miscommunication that would appear on my screen that I'd like to go over for people to know. I do have to say that Tyrunt is probably one of my favorite Pokemon, but in this game, I decided to go with a different approach for my Pokemon team. Speaking of which, we did also add our fourth Pokemon to our team, and you'll see that more in the latter half of the episode. But I will tell you now that I decided to add Swablu to my team. His name is Cirrus after the clouds. And I think he's just adorable. I love Swablu, and I do wish that they would give him a variant form, or give him maybe a little bit more love. He hasn't seen any love since the Mega Stones of Generation 6. And now we're getting into the evolutions. First up, we have Amara, who evolves to Aurorus at level 39 when it's at night. This is Aurora, my party Pokemon, so we finally get to evolve her. I usually don't play at night, which is why that takes so long. And here is Cyrus, the Swablu. I think he's still Swablu at this point. Yeah, he hasn't been officially integrated in. And Swablu evolves to Altaria at level 35. No special requirements necessary, just an evolution. Thus is the nature of Generation 3 Pokemon. Coming up next, we have Nidoran Female evolving up to Nidorina. This is a Gen 1 early Pokemon, so its level up requirement is as low as level 16. This does make Nidorina an easy evolution if you're catching her in the late game. Following Nidorina, we do have a double evolution. The first one will be Bagon to Shelgon, the third generation dragon type Pokemon, is going to evolve into Shelgon at level 30. And then we're going to evolve Shelgon right here, the mid-stage Pokemon line, to Salamence at level 50. We have our first generation fossil Pokemon, Omanite, who's going to evolve to Omastar at level 40. Praise Helix. Gotta throw that line in. Everybody knows about the Helix fossil and Praise Helix. Next, we're going to move on to Nidorina into Nidoqueen. Now, this is also technically an early evolution, as early as you want, because you evolve Nidorina with a Moonstone. So you could, in theory, get a very strong final stage evolution as low as level 16, as well as Nidorino into Nidoking with a Moonstone. So you have those options if you're planning on breeding your Pokemon and wanting to get them to a certain level. That is how you can do it. Nidoking has always been Oh, it should be noted, Nidoqueen is not the Pokemon that you breed with, it's Nidoking. So if you want baby Nidorans, you need a Ditto and Nidoking to do so. Next up, we have Beldum evolving into Metang. This late game Pokemon from Generation 3 will evolve at level 20. And then we have Metang evolving into its final stage evolution. I pronounce it Metagross or Metagross. Metagross. There are many ways to pronounce it. I bounce between pronunciations. He's going to evolve at level 45. Next up, we have Zubat, the first generation bat Pokemon from the caves. It's going to evolve into a Golbat at level 22. Now, if you are wanting a really good evolution of Golbat, I recommend keeping him in your party and just giving him proper friendship and love in order to evolve him. Don't do what I'll do. However, that's going to come up later. We have Totoga evolving to Caracosta at level 37. This is a Generation 5 fossil Pokemon. So its counterpart, Archon, also a Generation 5 fossil Pokemon, is going to evolve into Archeops, also at level 37. Afterwards, we are going to be evolving Golbat. The way I evolve Pokemon by friendship has always been to find the berry that decreases a stat to increase friendship, so that I can get the Pokemon evolved faster. Now that's something that I do because I'm not after a Pokemon like that on my team, so I don't need to have that friendship. However, if you are wanting a really good and strong Crobat, keep him on your team, battle with him, naturally increase his high friendship. Next up, we have Spheal. This has been my favorite water-type Pokemon since its induction in Generation 3. If I didn't already have Amara, this would be my Ice-type Pokemon on the team, because I did not realize Spheal was a Pokemon in Crown Tundra. Spheal evolves to Celio at level 32, and Celio evolves to Walrein at level 44. It is a great Pokemon. I believe it has thick fat, which decreases the damage of fire-type attacks. A really good use on your team, particularly if you're trying to tank some of those fire-type hits. Next up, we have Lileep, the third generation fossil Pokemon. I forgot how to say fossil there for a second. Lileep is the third generation fossil Pokemon evolving to Cradily. It's a sea plant, basically. And it's going to evolve at level 40. Its counterpart, Anorith, is going to evolve into Armaldo, also at level 40, since they are both the third generation fossil-type Pokemon. These are my favorite fossil-type Pokemon of the era. Like, between Almanite, Kabuto, Aerodactyl, Cradily, and Anorith. I prefer Lileep over Anorith. Next, we have the first generation dragon Pokemon Dratini, evolving to Dragonair at level 35. I'm sorry, I cross-looked. Level 30, 3-0, not 35, 3-0. Dragonair evolves to Dragonite at level 55. I mixed my numbers. I saw 3 and the 5 instead of 3 and the 0. I apologize. It's 30 and 55. Up next, we are evolving Tyrunt, the Dragon Rock fossil Pokemon, to Tyrantrum. Like Amara, he's going to evolve at level 39. However, this evolution must be done during the day, not at night. So make sure that you are evolving those Pokemon at the right time of day. Right here, I'm showing that you are able to catch Spiritomb, but the method is rather long if you don't know what you're doing. You have to connect to the internet and run around the Crown Tundra region and talk to and interact with 32 trainers. You don't have to trade with them, you don't have to battle them, you just have to talk to them. 32 of them, then you come to those gravestones. After catching Spiritomb, we go off and catch us an Absol, which could have been done earlier. I attempted to. She kept breaking out of the Pokeball, so I abandoned her until a few days later. Next up, we're doing some trades. These are the Shield exclusive Pokemon, as well as some counterparts. Starting off, we're trading a baby Almanite I bred for a Kabuto from my older brother. I actually wanted to try to do trades with just randoms, but they didn't seem to understand that when I was selecting Almanite that I wanted Kabuto. Next, we're trading Bagon, a Bagon I bred, for Gible, also from my brother. He's really nice in letting me borrow his system to do these trades. Now, what you're going to see here is that I am trading off Regieleki. I do take him back. This is only to help with my brother. He went with the counterpart Pokemon, Regidrago. So, on screen, you're only going to see the one trade so that you can see this is how you would get Regidrago. But you do not have to go that way. You could choose Regidrago. And then I'm doing the same thing with Spectrier. I trade them back, but I'm trading Spectrier for Glastrier. I have no idea if that's the proper pronunciations for those Pokemon. But those are the counterpart Pokemon from events you choose during Crown Tundra. Following the trades, we are back to doing some evolutions. We have Gible evolving into Gabite, this 4th generation Pokemon. 4th generation dragon Pokemon, I should say, has probably the lower evolution requirements. Gible to Gabite requires only being level 24 in order to evolve. And then our next evolution from Gabite to Garchomp can be done as little as level 48. This is probably why Cynthia's Garchomp is so powerful, because she chose this Dragon Ground type Pokemon at an early evolution and just went to town with evolving it. Next up, we're going to have the 1st generation fossil Pokemon Kabuto from our trade evolve into Kabutops at level 40. This counterpart of Omanite has a similar evolutionary line. Kabutops is, I think it's a horseshoe crab with sights. I think. It's hard to tell. Next up, I am just showing off the evolution for Galarian Slowking, because I've never done that in game yet. So you need a Galarian Slowpoke, and you give it, like a evolution stone, the Galarica Wreath, and it will evolve into the Galarian Slowking, a poison psychic type Pokemon. Now, I did consider also taking up Slowbro, but I decided not to. Next up, we have Magby, found in the wild, only in areas of the Crown Tundra experiencing intense sunlight. There's no other way to catch Magby, Magmar, or Magmortar. We are going to show off the evolution of Magby to Magmar. This 2nd generation baby Pokemon only requires to be level 30 in order to evolve to Magmar. And what I do here is I'm catching Magmortar, but you can actually trade Magmar while it's holding Magmarizer in order to evolve it to Magmortar. This is the exact same thing that we have done with Electabuzz later on. Right now, we are catching Elekid. Elekid, like Magby, can only be caught in one specific environmental condition, which is the thunderstorm condition. Really made it awful. My brother went through the process of breeding an Electivire for me, and I ended up catching one myself. We are evolving Elekid. Like Magby, Elekid evolves at level 30. And what we're going to do is we're going to trade Electabuzz over. And I did this, and I tried to, but it would not cancel the evolution. So what you're going to see here, I'm giving my brother a Magby because he needed one. But what happened was he couldn't cancel the evolution of the Electabuzz holding Electorizer. So this Electivire is the Electabuzz that I gave him, and we just don't get the evolution. And then before we started all this, I had this little cutscene coming in from Leon, introducing a new game mode that we can do now that we're in this part of the game. So that's going to be it. We're going to be continuing with live commentary in just a moment. See you in a second. Hey there, guys. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that huge montage sequence of events that led to the final collection of all 210 Pokemon caught in the Crown Tundra. There's no more Pokemon to catch. I've caught them all. Well, there are a few more Pokemon to catch. Like, I have more... here it is. I have more legendary Pokemon to catch. Oh, this Elekid does not belong. I have more. I have Cosmog to evolve. There's still more things for me to do. But this may be the last episode. Hold on. Where is Electivire? Ah, there it is. So yeah, this may be the last episode. I almost have every Pokemon. I'm just missing an Electabuzz, which I have an Elekid for. So there's really, I've never shown off the breeding. It takes time. But let's go do some more of the end stuff here. We're not after the train. We're after her. Do you want to show me your Pokedex? Let's see. 210 Pokemon seen and 210 Pokemon caught. Congratulations, you finally did it. You completed your Crown Tundra Pokedex. Thanks to your hard work, I made remarkable progress on my research. I'm so glad that I asked you to help me. And right here, I hereby certify your achievement of completing the Crown Tundra. May accomplishments. Now, obviously, that just means nothing. So we've got a commemoration on the league card and a token of gratitude, the original style replica state crown. Oh my goodness, 50 rare candies. That will be useful. 3 bottle caps. Gold bottle caps, sorry. Okay, so this is actually really good. Because, oh my goodness. I've been really trying to get these Pokemon up. I've added Cirrus onto my team, as I mentioned at the beginning of the episode. Let's get Regieleki up. And then that should be... Oh, Hyper Beam. Oh, that's right. Okay. No, we'll keep all those moves. Explosion. Of course we'll learn Explosion. Not. anything, it should go to Cirrus. He is levels behind Aurora. Okay. There we go. Okay, so this is where I'm at so far. What's the next thing to do? So there are some things that I won't be able to showcase, but I will try my best to explain things. Things I won't be able to showcase involve things like this den here. There doesn't appear to be anything in the den. This is just inside, as I'm trying to bring up the map. It's just on the path between the Giant's Bed and the Watt Trader in Snow Slide Slope. It is an empty den, but if you come here with all 5 of the Reggies, including Regidrago, and Regieleki, you can come here and activate this den and battle a Dynamax Regigigas. I don't have Regidrago on my team, and at this time I don't have it. Either I'm going to cut it into this section if I do it, or we're going to move on to the next section. Down south in the Balamer Lake, inside of the water, there is an island in the distance. Very small, very tiny. It is a simple island, but on it is a camping spot. And it is a very specific camping spot. So specific that there's a pot. Now what you need to do here, I'm in the wrong menu, is go to your Pokemon. Let's see. Let's bring out a couple of Pokemon. First, Spade. Put Aurorus back. Put Cyrus down. Swap these two. And at the end here, grab Virizion, Terrakion, and Cobalion. Next, set up Pokecamp. And I think you do have to make a curry. So we'll have a nice little curry lunch. It's very interesting seeing some of these Pokemon like. I've never seen Regieleki like this in person. So what we'll do is menu, cook, start cooking. I actually don't know what we'll do or what we've done. So let's just cook something good. Let's put in 10 citrus berries. And a bag of sausage. We want to fan the flames. Fanning. This is such interesting gameplay, guys. I swear it's going to be worth it once we get through this. Stir the pot. And put in a hint of love. And what do we've got? We've got me stirring. Bean medley curry. Oh my goodness, Regieleki. The 3-star rating, I think is what that is. Okay. Now we want to quit. Everyone enjoyed it. But now on the island is him. The one we've been waiting for. The spoken one. Keldeo. So we're going to bring back members of our real teams. I think I do want Aurorus and Cirrus out, primarily just to get experience from what we're about to do. And I think we'll do... He's a fighting water type, so Groot, if all else fails. And let's... Yeah, let's start with this. Okay. So we have a legendary Pokemon here. Hopefully we can make this very quick. He's not going to make it easy. Oh, good. Ancient Power is just weak enough for me to... Huh. Not entirely sure what happened on that second round, not the third round. Okay, what do I want? I need something that won't... He's fighting, so he'll break him quickly. All those moves are pretty strong. Cirrus might actually be the best choice, because I could Cotton Guard. The idea is that I'm trying to survive. That shouldn't do much, if anything. And his special attack will probably be the bigger concern. His Hydro Pump. Let's do another Cotton Guard in case he tries anything funny. Because Hydro Pump, I think, either has 5 or 10. Let's get a Hyper Potion in on this. Restore that damage. Secret Sword, not Sacred Sword. So it should actually be noted, this is a different kind of Keldeo. This is a final form Keldeo. He is not in the Pokedex, which is why I didn't showcase catching him before. He is... I don't think Dive Ball will work, but Net Ball should. Because Keldeo is a water type, and Net Ball only specifies water or bug. This is why you have to be careful of your typing, people. Click. There we go! Keldeo was caught in a rather fancy ball, to be honest. I like the Net Ball. No level up, but that's fine. Give Keldeo a nickname? No. Send Keldeo to the box? Yes. And that's how you catch Keldeo. I thought we'd come here to the cards to take a look at Peony's 2 cards. So if we go in and flip, Peony is a former Steel-type gym leader. His powerful and dynamic battle style meant that anyone stuck on pitch maintenance had their work cut out for them. To this day, he is known as Steel Peony and has many fans, especially among men. This photo is actually a composite photo made before Peony came to the Crown Tundra. It was originally a poster Peony stuck to the travel planner he made for his daughter, but she threw it away in short order. Peony liked the way it looked and decided to use it for his league card. Okay, so this was for their adventure. And then this one, his special league card. Though this is seldom addressed publicly, Peony is, in fact, Rose's younger brother. Peony was compared to his brilliant older brother since he was born, causing him to gradually rebel and become a delinquent. He eventually ran away from home, only to become a gym leader once his talent was recognized. He was even champion once, but shortly afterward, Rose became league chairman. This caused Peony to vanish entirely from the league. The Copperajah on Peony's team has been there since it was a Koofant. This was the first Pokemon Peony caught together with his brother. That's actually really kind of sweet. And I think this is supposed to be a younger photo, so I think that might be his daughter Peonia. I think that's her name. I know you can call her Nia. I'm not sure if this is gonna work, but we'll see if it does. Oi, oi, Chief, got something legendary to show me? I want it noted here in post-production that Peony actually does give you the option to host a battle. I didn't notice this when I was playing, and I just run through what his team is in discussion. So I'm not going to come back to record this battle, but do know that this is a really cool battle with an ex-gym leader, and I recommend doing it if you have the opportunity. No. Okay, so this is a two-step thing. Step one is Peony wants to see a special Pokemon. He wants to see Necrozma. It is the answer to the legendary clue that you find inside the pickup. However, getting Necrozma is a random occurrence by going through the Dynamax layer, and it just has not happened yet. Once you show him Necrozma, you can battle Peony again at the level of his gym leader status. He would have 5 Pokemon, a Berserker, Copperajah, Aggron, Bronzong, and Skizor. So there is that. Every legendary Pokemon is available inside the max lair, so there's also that. Every time you go through the max lair, you get 10 Dynite ore, which you can use with Peony in order to get more raids in order to do that. We have returned here to the Rose Stadium because there's possibly 2 things we're going to do here. First off, if you come here after doing what we might be doing, there'll be a man standing here, and if you show him legendary Pokemon, he will give you some new clothes. More importantly is this. Dyrezz, you made it. Come on, follow me to the battle court. We can talk there. You're ready, right? Yes. Alright, then here we go. This is what we've all been waiting for. Oh, we have a lot of key characters here. Hey Dyrezz, so he called you here too, hey? What is all this? You mean Lee didn't tell you anything? I've been real busy with my studies, so I actually turned Lee down at first, but, well, that brother of mine doesn't give up easy. Oh, excuse me. Am I interrupting your private little chat? Hey, you're Clara, right? From the Master Dojo? That's exactly right, you sweet little thing. I'm so happy you remember me, Hoppykins. Right. I've been working real hard with my team since you beat us all into the dust before. And I did it. I really did it. I finally became a gym leader. That's amazing. Feel free to keep heaping on the praise and adoration. It really is a fantastic achievement, even if our gym is still in the minor division. That really is amazing. I hope you'll keep working towards reaching the major division. Hoppykins. Well, you can bet your bottom I'll be going all out in this event. Just you wait and see. Suddenly I feel all fired up for this thing. If everyone's taking it seriously, I don't want to be the one to lose. Don't worry, I'll knock you out nice and cold. Alright everyone, sorry to have kept you waiting. First things first, I want to say a quick thank you to all coming up when I called. Oh, he's not in. He's still in his champion gear. I should have mentioned he wasn't wearing his other attire. Brain is his chairman attire. I really wanted to explain this in person because I wanted to be sure I could get it across to you all how great this idea is. Phew, would you look at this guy? Getting all serious on us in your old age, are you? What is this grand idea anyway, Leon? Don't you start in on me, Raihan. I'm really trying here. See, I've spent my whole life battling with myself to try to become the greatest trainer. And then I saw how Dyrezz grew so strong by competing against my little brother, Hop. And how much it made Hop grow too. It really proved to me how much farther you can go when you're battling against a proper rival. And now that I've taken over running the league for Chairman Rose, I think I want to bring even more thrilling battles to our wonderful Galar region. So for both these reasons, I've called you all here today to tell you that I'm declaring the Galar Star Tournament open. The Galar Star what? Doesn't he ever tire of dragging other people into his nonsense? The Galar Star Tournament will be an elimination tournament in multi-battle format. I want all of you here to pair up with the strongest partner you can think of, then pool your power together to try to win your way to the top of the tournament. Yeah! You should find someone to partner with for the tournament. Okay. The obvious choice is Hop. I really like Nessa. Marnie's probably going to be with Piers. Beatty would probably be a good choice. Not... I kind of want Gordy. Having you battling beside me would be as heartening as anything could be, but I'd rather face you as a rival champion. Oh. You need a partner if you want to participate in the Galar Star Tournament. Why don't you speak to the trainers around here? They might be looking for a partner too. Let's see if I can't get Piers. I know that Piers might be going with Marnie. Every time I end up working together with you, I get dragged into some kind of awful mess. I think I'm good on disasters for the moment. I'll pass on being your partner this time. Oh, don't make me be with Hop. You still looking for a partner too? Hey, if you haven't settled, why don't you... Yes, I will absolutely team up with Marnie. I've only got eyes for first place, you hear? Nothing else is gonna cut it. Okay, so if we're going into the Star Tournament, I want my star team. So, sorry, Regieleki, Thorum, Spade, Aurora, Cyrus. I love you, 5, but we're going in with my strong team. Marnie's expecting us to win after all. I see you've chosen a partner. Very well then, I'll process your entry. There we are. All teams have been successfully registered. Very good. We'll register you and Marnie as partners. Now then, are you ready to proceed? Yes. In that case, please head into the locker rooms. Okay, so we're Milo and Nessa, then possibly, really, Opal and Hop. Gordy and B kind of makes sense. Clara and Beatty don't really make sense. Huh. I know we're on the same side and all, but we're still rivals too. I'm not gonna let you outshine me in front of everyone. That's fine. I'm sorry, but okay. I think we go out to the pitch. I've no idea what I'm getting myself into, but I'm assuming this is the correct thing to do. I wasn't gonna do the Star Tournament at first. This is an important first step, folks. The first battle, and Team Dyrezz and Marnie will be facing off against Team Milo and Nessa. Maybe I should have adjusted members of my team. Wait, no, this is perfect. If I'm starting off with Groot, I can take care of Nessa. Just our luck to be matched up against the champion's team in round 1, eh? Come on, Milo, don't tell me you're throwing in the towel already. Together, I bet we can sweep aside any opponent, even if it's the champion. You can say that again. In that case, I guess I'd better really put my back into it and show off a little. You're not the only one showing off. I'll show you all the true strength of Spikemuth Gym. Let's show 'em our teamwork. This is actually a really interesting and different sort of experience I was not expecting. Milo and Nessa. Shiftry and Galissopod. You got water. Your water's got my Pokemon. I'll extinguish any flames so much as casts. Wow, their text boxes are as fast as ever. However, Milo made a very big mistake having Shiftry out because its dark typing is going to be weak to my fighting move. Oh, I didn't pay attention to the Pokemon levels. Super effective, and our attack raises. And that's one down. And Morpeko flinched. But that could be really good. It means that her first move is actually going to be Enrage. Okay. Drum Solo. Need to get rid of that Galissopod in a first ditch effort. Okay, so they're in the 70s, which means that even though my level 100 Pokemon are level 100, this is not going to be an easy battle. That's good, Morpeko. Increase your speed. Now this is actually really good. That Sunny Day just made Nessa's Water-type Pokemon weaker. Flower Gift. It does awaken Cheren's full form. Toxapex, a poison type that's going to be very challenging on my Groot. I'll have to get rid of it quickly. Let's get rid of her Toxapex. Good job, Marnie. Venoshock. Really? I'm surprised it didn't use Venoshock on Groot. Time to dig my heels in for my friends. Just need to grow until we can reach victory. Oh, his Flapple. Okay. What is stronger? Frenzy Plant would be the best move. Don't have Poison Point. Okay. Dragon Dance, so it's increasing its special attacks. Attack and speed. Okay. Even my last drop is enough to submerge you, Dreadnought. Neither of them have Dynamax, which may be good. Grow big and strong. Gigantamax time to harvest victory. Nope, here comes his Dynamax. And it is actually Gigantamax because he has the Gigantamax Flapple. I just realized I missed my turn because of the fact that I used Frenzy Plant. Okay, let's see what's coming up next. Nessa's done, so we just have to deal with that. That's gonna finish me off. Really? It did not finish me off. Not what I was expecting. Okay. Looks like I can heal. Let's see what we can do without healing. Okay, so if my attacks are half, that's 40, that's 75. Body Press actually will do more damage. I'm really happy about Morpeko's speed. My Body Press finishes off the Flapple. Yes! pair of us got washed clean away. Okay. You've cut off your flow before it even got going. No wonder you're the champion. So we're fighting Gordy and B next. Also, this mysterious duo didn't even make it. I think it's because it's Raihan. Not bad, Dyrezz. I can already tell we're gonna make a smashing combo after just one battle as teammates. Okay, so we're dealing with rock fighting. So Ghost would make the appropriate moveset. But I guess I could bring out my extra team. There's nothing in the rules that says I can't have my team switch around between battles. But there it is. I can't switch my team. Okay, so what I'm actually looking for is going to be my attacks. Who has Ghost type? You have Shadow Ball. You're gonna die so quickly. You have Hex. So I think we're gonna start with Kingsley in this fight. So bring Kingsley up. And we also have the advantage with Dark. No, we're at a disadvantage because of B. So I should focus on B's Pokemon first. Stay in your seats, folks. There are more battles to come. Who will seize victory in this next round? Dyrezz and Marnie or Gordy and B? I think it's a smart idea for me to have swapped. What an ideal matchup for letting both of us show our strengths. Agreed. We couldn't have asked for better opponents. I will press onward towards victory with every ounce of strength in my body and soul. Between us, we'll make a monolith that won't be easily crushed. Fighting types make a pretty rough matchup for me. Can I just leave them to you, Dyrezz? Absolutely, Marnie. Toss your Pokeball on my mark, okay? Are you ready? Girl. Who did your hair? Gordy and B. Now they have extra dialogue. Shuckle. And Halucha. Kingsley and Morpeko. Let us use rock-solid moves to crush the willpower of any opponent. That's an encouraging sentiment. Let's... Oh, I'm so close. Anticipation. The bug. Okay. Dazzling Gleam will attack both. And it's super effective. But if I go Max Starfall, I can only target one. Let's start Dazzling Gleam. Oh, don't die. Sorry, Marnie, I tried my best to go first. Get rid of that Halucha. On the downside, that Shuckle is still around. That's a concern. Rock Tomb. Okay, he didn't use a bug move. But he is gonna slow me down. He sent out Phalanx. And Marnie... Scrappy. At least the ground typing might benefit Marnie. Who would Marnie Dynamax? Oh, wait. I know who Marnie would Dynamax. It's her ace was Morpeko, but her Gigantamax is the Pokemon she would use. And at least this also gets rid of that bug type. And what's really good, potentially, honestly depends on what happens next. You'd better concentrate if you make the smallest slip. So here's her Gigantamax, it's Machamp. And he's sending out Tyranitar. The dark type is not looking promising. Marnie should be safe with that. I'm still not going to Gigantamax though. Because I'm more super effective against multiple here. That's interesting. If I was Gordy, I would have targeted the Hatterene. They definitely were a good pair up though. They both had fighting type moves and could take down Marnie. Grimmsnarl is a fairy type though, so this will help us greatly against this Pokemon. Let's go Dazzling Gleam again. Oh. She actually will take the Gigantamax. That's unexpected. Marnie made the field weird. All it takes is one pitfall to defeat you. How shall I start digging? Colossal, the fire typing is a bit of a concern. He is gonna Gigantamax though, that is a given. Let's Heal Pulse. Grimmsnarl. You're unbreakable, Colossal. I've got absolute faith in you. I think Gordy is supposed to be a model. I know that he portrayed a famous character in the Galar region. I can't remember more though about him. We're gonna start here. G-Max Snooze. Oh, it's a dark move. Oh, but the misty terrain. Max Flare. Sunlight turned harsh. Let's do another Heal Pulse. The misty terrain is not gonna put... Oh! He did get drowsy though. Let's see, what's his next move? Max Quake against him again. Okay, what are we doing next? This might be a really bad move, but let's do another Heal Pulse. Oh, thank goodness that actually healed. Max Quake. This might be his final move. Oh, he targeted the wrong one. Special defense. So that brings him back down to our size. And now he's at the disadvantage due to us being 2 against 1. I'm trying to mix things up, you know, make the battles more interesting. Here we go. This may fight as one. We may fight as one, but it looks like we're still ways off from being a true monolith. Time to make sure my uniform and head are both on straight and go do some more training. I wish you luck in the final round. Show them the skill you showed to us. Okay. Final round. Dragon and Dark. So we're here in the final round. Took long enough, but we made it, eh? My bro and Ryan ain't gonna just hand us a win though, that's for sure. But listen, I've got your back no matter what, as long as you believe in me too, alright? I absolutely believe in you, Marnie. We're in this together. So, we're dealing with Dark. I think I want Bowser out because of... What does Wideland... I need to... I just realized none of my Pokemon have items. That might be a bit of an issue. Let's see. What to give? Shell Bell we'll give to Russet because of his dragon typing. Wide Lens slightly boosts the attack moves. Wise Glasses. Excuse me, special moves. Kingsley. Life Orb. Toxic Orb. Zoom Lens. No. None of my Pokemon really do weather conditions. Sticky Bar, Big Root, Incenses, Razor Claw, Helmets, Cell Battery, no. Assault Vest. Prevents the use of status moves. No. Safety Goggles. No. Throat Spray, Sound Moves, no. Room Service. No. Utility Umbrella. This... No, it's the goggles with something. This. I want to put this on Groot. Okay. Let's get in Zeppelin. Leftovers. And Bacon the King's Rock. Okay. It's finally time to decide which team is best of the best. Let the strongest team triumph. Get ready for the great showdown between Team Dyrezz Marnie and Team Piers Raihan. Yeah, I brought out my guys. Piers is probably thinking to himself, I should have just partnered with him. Dyrezz and Marnie, eh? They're going to be one pain of a pair to battle. I've been waiting for a chance to show you how strong Spike Mutt's new gym leader is, bro. Finally, I get to let you see firsthand. Oh, I'm well aware how strong you've got. But I'm still your big brother. You get how it is? Now bring it, sis. get ready to get crushed down to dust. I was really hoping for a chance to finally beat Leon. But I don't mind missing that chance if it means I get to beat these two. No holding back, Dyrezz. You and me are gonna come out on top. Wait, so Mystery Team wasn't? Interesting. Mystery Team wasn't Leon and someone else. Because Rayhan fought them first. Oh my goodness. Listen to this. Dark and Dragon, Scales and Shade, Fairy types get both afraid. So I think if I had Kingsley out, that would have dealt really well. But for now, we're going to start with getting rid of this Flygon. Sucker Punch. Here comes an Earthquake. The ground typing against her electric. But he just destroyed his own poison type, so that's actually quite useful for me. Time to bring down Flygon. It's 4 times weak to ice because of ground dragon. And I'm the survivor of the first round of this battle. Okay, what's coming out next? Goodra is Rain. I think it's Pure Dragon, but its theming is water, so it's going to try to get Rain going, which would be a terrible matchup because of this. So what I want to do is Super Fang Goodra again. Super Fang, Ice Fang. Get rid of that, a chance to get any sort of rain dance going. I'm actually surprised he didn't try to get Sandstorm going on his team. Now that electricity took out Bowser because of my water typing. That was expected. It's a poison, so handing out Kingsley at this stage will be a mistake. Because of that poison typing. How do I deal with you? Electric poison. Ground. Yeah, let's go with Groot, because if Duraludon does get a Sandstorm out, I'm safe and Marnie is safe. Alright, Ryan, time to win and become a true Galarian star. Duraludon. So we want... I need to get rid of this Scrafty. Not Scrafty. Toxtricity. I'm surprised Ryan didn't do a nose body press. Dang it. The good news is that there is that. Now, I think it's going to be Obstagoon. Does Piers do Dynamaxing now? I've got one last number for ya. Okay. Earth power is stronger. Let's get rid of this Duraludon. Stand tall, Duraludon. Smash their hopes of winning to pieces. Now I think Marnie is still one Pokemon away from going to a Dynamax, which is her Grimmsnarl. Which fortunately is Fairy type, so if all else fails, there's that to fall back on against peers. Obstruct. I think Obstruct means can't harm it. Yes. Here we go, down it falls. And Obstagoon already went. Do I go for the Spectacle? No. We'll try to end this round quickly. Body press from me. Oh, it did win. Either way, I think Scrafty would have taken out Obstagoon. And that's it. My throat's ragged from shouting, but that's because it was just that exciting a battle. I fought on the end and still fought on to the end and still lost. Well, that's fine. Long as I fight on to the end next time. Whew, that was a good battle. Guess I have to concede that your team was stronger for now. What do we got here? There you have it, ladies and gents, the results of the final round. You were amazing! Thank you, both of you, our new champion and our old one. All the matches were brilliant. Just a nice simple wave. You hear that? The voices of Galar, the excitement we brought all these people. They can't help but be moved by the fantastic performance you two just put on. Their hearts are crying out for more. And this glorious tournament that's brought so much fire to the people of Galar, well, its time is up. We have our clear winners. Though it's an awful shame to have it end, after all the fun it's been. Which is why I'm pleased to announce that the Galar Star Tournament will continue from this day on. What? You mean there'll be more matches? The best news we've had all year. You can have as many tournaments in this multi-battle format as you can stomach. If you want, you can stick with the same partner next time, or try something different. We'll get all the strongest trainers in the Galar region into this wild mix. And we'll ride wild next time, and the next, and every time after that. As long as trainers and Pokemon are aiming for the top together. As long as our fans want to watch our battles, their hands sweaty with nerves and excitement. We'll go on for 1,000 years. We'll carry on forever. So everyone, until we next meet. Now let's have the Maximizers play us off. Oh my goodness. Shower. Woo! Alright! That was actually a really cool thing. And, oh, it's gonna do the credit again. This is unexpected. And you know what? I'm happy, because this actually can be a complete closure to this series. So, what do I think of Pokemon Sword? Pokemon Sword core game was really fun, though it was ultimately just a little underwhelming, because unlike games like Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Pokemon Black and White, Pokemon X and Y, you were the hero that saved Galar, and you were the hero that saved Galar, but for the most part in the first core game, all the adult characters were like, no, you're just a kid, go do kid things, don't worry about the problems. But as a player who's played every Pokemon game, my first instinct is, there's a problem, let's go investigate. That's just kind of how I've done things from previous Pokemon games. So it was interesting. Is it bad? Not inherently. Could it be better? It could have. Would I recommend this game for anyone? Yes. What do I think of Pokemon Isle of Armor? That one, I think, was really well done. I like the fact that your rival wasn't the rival on Isle of Armor, that you were actually being challenged by someone already there who first instinct was that you were a threat. And I liked that. That I thought was really different. I've never had a trainer who was trying to become a gym leader feel threatened by me. Did I think that it should have been written as if I wasn't the champion? Yes. I think the fact that I was the champion of Galar should have made some dialogue differences with the characters on the Island of Armor. Even subtly, like, oh, it's the champion. And then people will be like, what? He's the champion? What happened to Leon? Things like that. That could have changed the dynamic of what happened on the island. Obviously, I understand you can't do that when you don't know if you're going to be done the core game by the time you go to the Isle of Armor. Because you could go to the Island of Armor as soon as you got the downloaded content, which could have been any time. It's why I started mentioning the level ups of when Pokemon evolve in my montages. But overall, it was good. I love the inclusion of the new Pokemon Kubfu and Urshifu. I think that was kind of cool. I do wish there was more new Pokemon. That comes down to Crown Tundra, where we actually got a bit more new Pokemon. We got the Reggies, we got Galarian birds, we got Calyrex and the horses, or llamas, I should say, because it's a llama statue. Those things are llamas now. Was it the worst? No, I got what I had asked for in the statement, new Pokemon to challenge. Do I want more Pokemon? Yeah, I would have loved to have got like 10 new Pokemon wandering around back there. It would have made it a whole lot different. But obviously you can't get everything. And I do hope that we get another generation game here soon, or more downloadable content. That's cute. I do hope that we get more downloadable content, because that would be the next step. More areas to explore in Galar. It would give Game Freak a chance to bring in more Pokemon. It would give them a chance to explore new regions. But I can see that why they wouldn't do that. Congratulations, here's something to commemorate your victory. Sport uniform. And $1 million. One more thing, it seems there are a pair of trainers who want to pair up with you after seeing your amazing performance. We're on a real roll, champion. Let me offer my ultra great collection. Congratulations. I'm really feeling bowled over here, so here, take this. Have a... Wait. 3 luxury balls. Wait, what? That's it? We hope you decide to participate again soon. Here he is. I am a world-renowned designer of fashion. Ah, it's you. I'm in your debt for your assistance back on the Isle of Armor. I remembered you. Your prodigious memory is matched only by your generosity, indubitably. I received quite a shock after we went our separate ways. What? I'd gone to all the trouble to designing Leon-themed clothes to capitalize his fame, only to find he was no longer champion. Bah! Thanks to this blasted champion, my clothes haven't sold one jot. So as a token of my gratitude for your help, I will bestow some of my unsold stock upon you. I have not abandoned my dreams of achieving true grandiosity. My next number will become truly grand, and I shall be a wealthy gentleman indeed. Have you anything that could prove a giant of local legend, for example? Just a moment, that Pokemon you have there, is that one of the legendary giants from the Crown Tundra? It's Regieleki! Smashing! Not only is it a giant of legend, but it looks like it's packed a tremendous jolt. How altogether novel. My cup runneth over with inspiration. Ah, yes. Yes, that's just the ticket. Behold, a legendary garment infused with the grand and the modern alike. R.E. I do say, if you come across another giant, kindly show it to me. Okay, so he'll want to see Regidrago, which is obviously something we do not have access to right now. Okay, but what if I want to change? Okay, so the only places to change, I want to see these outfits, because to be honest, we're no longer in Crown Tundra, and to finish off this episode, I want to have a finalized look about myself. Also, the fact that they gave me $1 million Pokédollars means that I can go to all the shops and buy all their remaining outfits. It's brilliant. I shall be the fashion king. That's right, this is not like Pokemon Sun and Moon. I actually need a fashion store. I think there's one down this alley. Right here. Nope, right here. Thank you. Okay. So let's see what this one looks like. This is the champion-inspired hoodie. I like the yellow hoodie, but it doesn't really match anything. Okay. I like that, Freezington Fame. But I think I like this shirt. Oh, this is the sports outfit. No hoodie. Yeesh. What do I want? I need shorts. Really? That's... No. That looks okay. Oh. Knee pads would be kind of cool. Yeah, let's go knee pads. Okay. I'd almost need... Oh, that actually looks really nice. Alright, the replica crown. So, this is the replica state crown. This is for completing the Crown Tundra. This should have been the first crown we got. This looks like it's made out of paper. This looks like it's a crown. Futuristic. Huh. So we got Team Flare glasses. And I can't remember who his name is. We'll keep with that one. Perfect. This is the outfit we'll come out in. Lots of sponsors. After all, we've now sold our soul. Anyways, guys, that is it. That is all that I can really show of the Pokemon series. There's no more Pokemon to catch. There's no more Pokemon to evolve. There could be more star battles, but I don't know if we're going to continue that. I'd rather push on to the next series after Pokemon Sword. I've been recommended by a couple of viewers on Twitch to play some Persona, but I haven't decided yet if that's going to be the next game after Pokemon. After all, I still have the long game of Octopath to complete, and we've just started 2 really long series on Twitch. The Mario collection and Metroid collection. So what I might do next is start doing some easier, quick games in order to just fill in some projects. But anyways, that's it. There's not much left to do or to say. I think what I'll do to close this all off is just fly back to where it all began. All the way back down here to Postwick. Visit our mother. See what she has to say. By the way, have you been to the paddle tower? Leon's mother was saying he's been having a proper ball. Oh. Well, that's it. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and we'll see you in the next project. Bye, guys.